Yo, um, I'm gonna show you how to make Asian rock. Um, yeah, here's what it sounds like.
Becker.
Um, so first I put down this melody. So I clicked around on there's a fucking helicopter going by. Bruh. So I clicked around in the scale, which is B flat minor, until I came up with this progression. So, as you can tell, I just kind of repeated it again, and then I came up with a completely different progression here. And then I added this to it. Very like minimum background, which you can't really hear, but it does add a little bit of punch. It's very quiet. And then I added this. I don't know why, but it sounds good. And then how I mix the guitar is convolver, chorus. These are stock. Soundgardizer, so it had more punch to it, and then I just did EQ and boosted like mid and some high and cut out the low, and I used the equalizer at the bottom to cut out more low frequency, so the bass hit harder. And then same thing pretty much for all the other things. Delay, and yeah, okay. And then I added this. And it just repeats again. And I'll give you the sauce. I use Convolver, and then I use this preset in hardcore called Ballad Clean, and just more EQing. And then we have in Purity this, which is cheap lead, and it just kind of just adds more noise to it. I don't know. It's just a lead, and it sounds good. It's on a lot of beats. Flanger, flangus, reverb, and then a phaser. I think that's a mixed preset, but yeah. And then the Benjicold marimba with the flanger on it, and it just plays the same melody as the guitar. And this is what the mix is. It's halftime, but with turned down, and then flangus, and then reverb. And then there is the chime. I just kind of use it like a bell, and it follows the same melody. And this is just a flute that I added that follows the same. It's a blown bottle. It's pretty good. and just EQ'd it. And then there's this, which is the strings from When It Rains, or When It Rained too, by Summers. And I'll show you how it's mixed as soon as I can get over there. Reverb, flanger, delay, and then more gross beat. And then there is this violin that isn't playing for some reason. I don't know why it's not playing. There you go. Alright, so then there's this violin. I just added this for background texture, and it's mixed with flanger, flangus, gross beat, more gross beat, and convolver. And then that's all for the melodies. I'm gonna play it all together. And then let me find a spot in the thing. Okay, right here. Here's everything together. And then we move on to percussion. So I'll do this really fast. This is a MIDI from, I think, Glumboy's kit. It's really common to pitch this up, pitch your hi-hats up, and then obviously clap. I don't need to get into that. Snare. It doesn't really do much. And then I put chants like this. This is just a pitched up chant, and then the important part that you need to have is the perk. You need to have the perk. And then I put another chant that plays off of the other one. So I'll play this one first, and then I'll play both of them together. You get the idea. And then there's an open hat. It adds more hype. And then there's another open hat that just plays once. And then the 808. One of 3 808s. This is the first one. The 808s for this is more like think about it like a riff instead of it being like an actual 808 line, like drum line. Think about it like a riff. See, like I did like spaces. It does like pauses and stuff. It's cool. The other one is more complex, but it sounds like this. And then the important one is the pluck, and it sounds like this. Yeah, and then pretty much that's how you do it. You add the cool sound effects, the this one, the important one, and you can use this one. Sometimes I use it, sometimes I don't use it, and I like this one. It's my favorite sound effect. That's why I use it a lot. And then, yeah, and if you really, really want to be Benjicold, use the purchases beat tag. The exact, the one with the flanger on it, or whatever. Flanger, so you know what I'm talking about. You know exactly what I'm talking about. And yeah. That's how I make Asian rock. I don't know if it's the right way to make Asian rock, but, this is how I do it. At least how I have been doing it. I hope that it's worth you guys subscribing or showing love to the video, because my tutorials always do really bad. But if you guys want more, please tell me what kind of tutorials to do in the comments, because I would like to make more, but I don't know if y'all want them, if y'all don't want them. But yeah, that's been it. I'm gonna play the beat and see ya.
Tractor.